Marthie. Today is very cold. Today I want to talk about three things. One is create headroom. Second one is new habits. And the third one is a ladder. And I feel like an undercover agent because it's so dark and cold in the Cape. It, we're approaching winter, and I'm very excited because I love warm fires and red wine. So it's my kind of weather. So why am I doing this vlog is to help you find your passion and run with it, or your purpose. Both of them are true. And as I'm discovering new things, I hope that you'll join me on the journey and that you will find your own way to live your purpose, and I can help you with that. And we can run together and make a big difference in the world around us. Only crazy people is going to change the world. So the first thing is headroom. Now, I'm a real strong believer in headroom, and the first time I came across this term was when I studied taxes in Canada. They have the most advanced tax system in the world, and what they would do is like you would buy a RRSP for investing in your old age, pension fund. And they'll say, okay, well, just pay a little bit, and that's just by putting in a little bit, it creates that space for the year, and you can always top it up later. So if you have money, you put it in. But if you pay the first rand, or dollar, it will create that headspace. And every year, if you do a dollar, it creates that headspace, and you get tax deductions because of that headspace you create. So I thought that was such a great idea. So I think sometimes you just have to know that you just give the first step, but you know that there's 100 steps that needs to come. And if you create that headspace, you can still grow into it and deposit as you have the funds to fill up the space that you're meant to be filling. Another way to think of it is Russian dolls. Russian dolls are so cute. I have a picture of a X-rayed Russian doll, and you can see the little doll, and now it grows bigger, 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 bigger. So in the sense of, this is where you start. It's like a seed, but it's not going to end there. It's going to grow, 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 grow until it's so big and something bigger than you imagined. Um, but you have to know that it's coming, and to create that space by giving the first step. So know that the first step creates a headroom. Journey of a million miles. So in many ways you can look at it, whatever suits your fancy. But the important thing is to know that there is this big thing coming, and you are just in the beginning of your journey. The second one is new habits. I'm actually in the process of 21 days to create new habits. So I think I'm on day 16 today. So the thing is of thinking in my head how I want to my life to look like. You recognize this as my process of money, of how I visualize balance for me and what it looks like. So for everything, I've put it on my schedule. Church, I want to read books, I want to do stuff that makes me happy. I put on a mask last night. I am exercising, I'm eating better, I'm spending more time with my romantic partner. I have Jean at his birthday, and I watched their games on Saturday. Friends and family, I'm seeing a friend today. Family, I'm sort of making commitments to SMS them, and I'm focusing some laser days on my career. Money in, money out. Mondays, I actually download all my financial statements to see what's going on, what is the money for, going out, going in. Community contribution, I do spend time there, but only when I have time, so that I don't go out of balance. And then organizing my space. So I've put I scheduled it onto my diary so that I know that day I have to do this. I have to just think about it and do it. Every time I get past the Sunday, I either feel guilty because I didn't go, or I actually do go. So that's amazing. And I made this goal. This is actually cool. I go to church and I have a goal of drinking 1 cup of coffee with somebody I don't know. So it's actually cool because I'm meeting new people in the end of the year, 50 people, about new people I would have met that I can form new relationships with. So that's a habit, is that you try and just keep up to it, and you fill it in with the headroom as you can, you're able. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just to know. And then once you've put it on your schedule, it's not something that's on your list. It's different. If it's on your list, you have to do it, and it's like, oh, I haven't done it yet. No, if it's on your schedule, you know, you've set time out for it and it's going to happen. So in 10 minutes, I'm going to be doing yoga. Yes, I love the yoga actually. I can't stand on my head yet, but it's working. So that's new habits, new habits. So I'm getting better with it. You know, it's like a square wheel becoming around in Saskatchewan with the ice. It warms up and then it becomes more round and then it actually runs well. And then the third thing is the ladder. Now the ladder, sometimes you're in a bowl and you have to stand up and take in the space by standing up. And how are you going to get from that small position to full length, taking up the space of your Russian doll? You have to figure out what you need to get there. So you look at your balance and what you need to get there, and you put it in little steps, and how you're going to climb your ladder. And sometimes you can't do it on your own, sometimes you need help, and sometimes you just need help from reading books or doing a mind change and making lots of lists that makes more lists and more lists, and later on the lists become a clean cut list that you can work with that's not so big. So that's what I found. I've made millions of lists. I was like, oh my gosh, another list. But now I'm finding that my lists are becoming more streamlined. So I hope this helps you. I hope that you'll have a wonderful week. So just to recap, create headroom, and then new habits that you think will work for you, and a ladder to start working on it to get to where you want to get. So at the moment I'm working on a foot care course, and I want to record voortrekker songs, and I still have planned for weerskrif, and I want to do my grade with it. Please subscribe to my channel.